almost the start recording button instead of start streaming. Professional streamer. I am what they call a pro gamer, chat. Be afraid. Fear. She is beans. Okay, that is one thing working. Not my throat. Ah, frack. Oh, balls. Okay, can't run ads. That's my favorite part of the stream, when I just can't run ads for no reason. I wanna go home. Frack. Okay. There we go. Now it's working. Wait, no, it's not. It's stuck in loading. Okay, now ads are... Oh my god. There's another fucking minute late ads. That's fine, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna throw on some music. Description and whatnot, as always. YouTube description. And I actually don't have a good way still to link these songs. Oops. Oh, what? Anyway, today we're going to be reading a bunch of cards, and depending on how long that takes, I may do other things. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I might. Oh, no. But we do need to wait for ads. I have an amount of food here that I was not able to eat all of my lunch at once. I was 60 cents short of buying the thing I wanted for lunch. I messaged a few friends and I was basically just said all of them, like, hey, do you have like $2? And then I got given 5, and I'm like, well, now I can buy something, like, in a few more days, too, for food. To just have something. Like, if I'm gonna eat shit, I'd rather eat nice shit, you know? Anyway, open up my caffeine source for the day. At fucking 2 o'clock. It's funny. I ended up getting, 3 hot dogs. I know, it's a lot. I ended up getting 3 hot dogs. They're tiny, but they're actually really filling, apparently. And a pack of 6 mozzarella sticks. These, the sticks that they're still in their bag here. I only did it because I got 3 hot dogs for the price of 1, which is their $1 hot dogs. Which, now that I know how filling they are, is fucking insane. But these mozzarella sticks, I like when there are good enough deals on the mozzarella sticks. Like today, there's yesterday and today, $1 off of the category that they're in, and then there's just been an infinite use $1 off if you order these using their app. For about a month now, and it's still there for another, like, month, so, you know, I got $2, basically half price. And even though it's only 6 of these, I buy these as a meal, with nothing else. And so when the hot dogs ended up being that filling, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna snack on these over the course of stream, you know? Okay. We should be good to start scrolling through cards. As you can see, we have a lot of cards. You actually can't see my tabs, can you? No. Can you? No. Fuck. Hold on, I can fix this. Hold on, I can fix this. I have no... You can see we have a lot of cards. This isn't even everything that I've missed, and I actually... I do want to pull up everything that I've missed. I just wanted to show you guys This is just everything that got revealed today. I totally forgot to scroll up to read stuff that I haven't seen. Because we got a bunch of stuff. Oh, people were excited about those. Those are the Arch Friend cards. Okay. There we go. Actually, that's everything. Cool. Awesome. Hey, this song spawned... Oh, no, never mind. This is a band list. Okay, okay. Or, well, the Genesis pointless, but it's band list. Okay. Okay, so yes, it's this forward is what I haven't seen. So, for those of you who missed it, we did actually get some Archfiend cards revealed a while back, and I think they're actually coming out in TCG, like, in January at this point. They're really cool. One of them is light themed. Two of them now. Okay. Which means that you can play them with Beatsmith, but they do have an effect that extra deck locks you. So have fun with having to Friendsmith first, or alternatively just don't fire the main deck 7. But we got new cards. People will not shut up about the fact that the quick play is a quick play ritual. So, you know, that's nice. So, in fact, you know what? Hold on, give me a second, chat. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Is it this? Oh no, it's not. Okay, I can get rid of that window for now. In fact, you know what? That whole window, I can just get rid of. I'm gonna pull up Dueling Book here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna get rid of that window, because that window's not doing anything important. I'm gonna refresh Dueling Book, and here's what we're gonna do, okay, gamers? I'm gonna show you guys the old Archfiend stuff. Well, I can show you the old Archfiends, you know. Archfiend Progression Series. Perfect. Yeah, hold on. Let me do that. So as you can see, we started with whatever the fuck's going on here, and then Pandemonium. Okay, all right. And then you know, we got some stuff. And then we got chess. You know, and that sorry, we got some vanillas, and then we got chess. All right, and then we did occasionally get some things. Anyway, so in all seriousness though, the recent shit. We got 9 fucking cards. 9? 10 fucking cards. I forgot about the ritual spell for the 6. There's like, I think something's missing. It's because something is missing. We got 10 cards that are like actually fucking... What is this? Oh, this card is always an Archfiend. Neat. Oh, God. They've just been shitting equip spell support at us for the past like 3 years, and I don't know why. But anyway, we got this, which is a 6 that... adds 2 Archfiends, which, you know, is cool. It's also a U-Bell, which is neat. And then it's Ritual Spell, which does name it. It just lets you extend into even more of those Archfiends, so it's really fucking cool. Royal Archfiend is... he's one of the guys. He's one of the old guys. He's fucking... God damn it. I don't remember the name of the card. He's one of those guys that you discard and grab the field spell, but it's for any Archfiend card. He's the only restriction that the deck has, too. He's the only thing that locks you out of the extra. It's stupid. I love it. Oh, they also do something when you... Ritual, they all bring themselves back, and then they all do something else. But his is the discard. It's a 7, a 4, a 3. They basically just do a bunch of shit. You got this guy... it's a board wipe, and specifically a vanishing board wipe, that also lets you just summon something from anywhere, just pull it out your fucking binder, right? Who gives a shit? And it is a solid pend effect that puts it into the extra deck, which is what you want to be doing, because your spell, it summons the... You know, it's cool, and it can also bring it back from graveyard banishment as well, so you know, you can use like the 6 or something. It's pretty nice. Got the field spell's really nice. Got the traps, they do trap card things. So that's where we're sitting at right now. Is basically it's a deck that really wants to go second because it has a ton of extension available to it and a a board wipe, a big bungus board wipe. And people will not shut up about the fact that they have a quick ritual. So let's see. First we have the ritual, which is popping itself and also a 9. Oh yeah, scale 9. Also a 7, my bad. Okay. We can summon up to 8s with this. Wait, we can actually pen summon to this deck now. Nice, nice, nice. Throne of Archfiends must be ritual summoned. If it's ritual summoned, destroy all spell traps. Then if it's in the EMZ, banish all my fucking... Yeah, frick Sky Striker! No, I love Sky Striker. This is evil. Yeah, frick Labyrinth and Trap Tricks! No, but I like Altergeist. Anyway, I could keep doing that bit forever. Anyway. That's alright. Definitely worse than the other one, but a big thing you're going to want it for is this. It's going to do a lot of that for you. And then, it's a quick play that either sets an Archfiend trap. So it's either a trap trick or a quick ritual. This is even better than just being a quick ritual, because it's fucking trap trick. What? Chat! Holy frick. This is insane! This is absurd! What? So for context on the traps, by the way, one of these specials an Archfiend, which I'm not even just an Archfiend, because oh no, this one is a 7. Okay. Well, okay. There's actual Archfiends that are level 8 and above. I swear to God. Like this one. See? But they're old and bad, so it doesn't actually matter, but it is technically annoying. But if you have an Archfiend ritual in your extra specifically, which is really annoying, but if you do, you could summon up to one of each of the new 3, which is really fucking cool. But you know, that one's not really as important. I mean, it's, you know, it's good because now you can do that if you want to just fucking wombo combo. But this also is just fucking... So we can just grab that now. Who gives a shit? Alright. We have Transient Masquerader of Illusion. Excuse me. Are we playing peekaboo? I thought we were playing Yugi Mans here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, on summon, send a friend, illusion, or spellcaster from the deck to the graveyard. Alright. Broken in Azumina. And this card's type becomes the sent monster's type. That's what? Okay. And if it battles a monster, it's got the illusion effect. And if it's in your graveyard, you can put the field in the back with the banish spell. Yeah, fuck Sky Striker. This might be like the definition of mid as fuck. But I mean, I'm sure it's good at something. Everyone was joking about how it's too cool of a name for org to translate, and how they're gonna get roasted when it gets translated wrong. Not translated wrong, sorry. When this translation is wrong, rather, is what I mean. Or that people are gonna whine that TCG translation's not as good if people don't think it's as good. Which, to be fair, usually is unwarranted. And then sometimes they change glass/needle fiber to halqifibrax. Which, like, yes, in terms of what the word is, I understand it. However, no! Never name a card that. Needle fiber was fine. Glass fiber would have been shit. I will take Alk over glass fiber. Glass fiber was always a shit name, and there's a reason nobody fucking used it as soon as needle fiber became even an iota of a fraction of the popularity. Okay. Anyway, we got a nice crispy generic rank 8 that's non-archetypal. It's legal in Fairy Tail. I don't know what that affects. I mean, we can summon it in theory, and if it's good, or Horus. I keep forgetting Horus is fucking legal because of fucking the same shit that makes Dark Lord legal. Whee! Okay. On summon, exceeds monsters gain attack equal to their own rank will gain. Okay, that's kind of insane. If this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can detach one material from your monster. From what? That's an insane protection effect, even if it's only for itself. If only this card wasn't shit ass. Wait, equal to their own rank times 100. This thing has 8. This thing has 1600 attack. It's rank 8. Why does it only get 1600 attack? Konami heavily wait. I'm sorry. I need to get this nice and big. Note. Konami heavily suggests combining this card with Galaxy Eyes Antimatter Dragon. What? Hold on. No. I need to know. What? Oh. Wait, is it dark matter? Is it this? It has to be this, right? Hold on. Galaxy Eyes Antimatter Dragon. Is this? Oh, this is just a card that's not on Dueling Book yet. But it got revealed recently. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Here's our suggested combo, gamers. Here's our suggested combo. Wait. With 3 or more materials, transfer its material. Is this 2? No, it's 2 or more. Wait. Oh, you can summon it by using an Xyz monster that hasn't popped its effect. Okay, so you can turn one of your 4s into 8. Wait, that's actually kind of insane. No, wait, this actually kind of is good in Galaxy. Hold on. Wait. No, hold on. This goes hard. This is definitely like how you... This is your kill turn in Cypher, right? A detach 1 mana gains the ability to make up to 2 attacks. Oh my god. It is on monsters, but that's still fucking insane. That is kind of scrongly. I can't lie. That is quite scrongly, chat. That is a silly combo. The main issue is just getting enough fucking materials, though, right? Like... Because basically what you're going to have to do in Galaxy to actually do this is use a 4... Well, I guess you could use this in anything, though. Not in Fairy Tail for this combo, but, you know. Anyway, yeah, I have missed some cards here and there, but I haven't missed them consistently enough. This is not going to see a lot of play. It's going to be useful in Zeus climbing. You know, it might be good for, you know, some OTK shenanigans in Fairy Tail. You know. So that's cool, I guess. Okay. Predaplane support, which we knew was coming, apparently. We just didn't know what it was going to be, so here it is. We have Starving Venom Wing Dragon. Yo, it's Clear Winged Starving Venom. Oh, a fusion monster and a Clear Wing monster. Awesome. Let's go, gamers. Okay, so pet effect special to the opponent's field. Place a predator counter on each of them. Oh, right. It's those. Oh, fuck, that first effect isn't bad. So it's just, it's on summon instead of on activation, which is kind of interesting. And then it gets a pop when something activates. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. And it has the usual extra deck monster effect as well. What? Huh? What? Why I'm clicking so far to the left? What the shit? I'm clicking in this area, and it's fucking clicking on the card image. All right, let's see here. Each once per turn, if you control Predaplant or Starving Venom, special this from your hand, then add a Polymerization. We're really still trying to play Polymerization in 2025, huh? Make something dark, and if this is specialed from the graveyard, you can draw a card. It's a good thing this is hard once per turn. It's a good thing we made this hard once per turn. Otherwise, oh, is it disc? Yeah. Anyone remember when this was the only text on this card? Yeah, anyone remember when this was the only text on this card? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. This card originally appeared in the Arc 5 anime. Well, damn. It's about time, motherfucker! Okay, I mean, we got, you know, the basic Stratos fuckery that everyone gets these days. Fair enough, I'm surprised. I'm surprised Predaplant hasn't gotten this yet. I'm amazed. Banish from graveyard, put a Predator counter, or set a Polymerization from graveyard to banishment. Okay, so this is just... Lunalight has something very similar to this. This is not rolled in with this effect, but, you know, this is fine. That's cool. Actually, wait. Speedroid has one of these. Skullcrobat Joker for Yuya's deck. Okay, so PK is now the only one of the 4 archetypes that does not have this effect. That's funny as shit. Wait. Oh. Okay. Discard a Synchro Summon, special Predaplant, or Starving Venom from your face-up extra deck or graveyard. That's interesting. Oh, it's a tuner. Oh, you bridge the one. Use the one to get an extra to get the fucking 3. And then you summon the, okay, that's literally the combo. Okay, they're literally it's Terror Top. It's Terror Top, but you make a 7. It's Terror Top but for a level 7. Well, it's Terror Top, but you can't make a rank 3 with it, is the idea. You use this one, grab this one, summon itself with this, and then you summon it back, and then you make Clearwing. That's funny. Oh, this is actually a really fucking cool effect. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, no, wait, hold on. I see what you're supposed to be doing. I see what you're supposed to be doing, okay. Preda Primitive. Send one from your deck to the grave. Accept this. Add a poly spell or fusion spell. But you can't special summon for the rest of the turn except Plants and Dragons. Chat, this does not disable branded Predaplant. That's funny. The monster is summoned to your opponent's field, banish this from your graveyard, then target one fusion monster you controlled. What? wait, what? Okay. Sure. A2000. Spell speed 4. Okay. Apex Polymerization. That looks like a normal spell. Yeah, no icon. Okay. A2000. Target one effect monster on the field. Special summon one monster from the extra. One monster from the extra. Wow. With the same type and attribute, but a different level. So you're supposed to summon Supreme King Clearwing. Okay. Got it. Never mind, that's 8. What the fuck are you supposed to do with this, actually? A non-8 Dark Dragon? Oh. No. Because I'm thinking like, oh, maybe you're supposed to summon, maybe you summon this, but it doesn't have a level, so it wouldn't be a valid target. But you obviously can't summon Clearwing, because it has a different attribute. Oh, right. Are you supposed to summon Odd Eyes with this? Like, what is the intention? Okay. You either fusion from your extra deck using the target and the summon, or you bin the summoned monster. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Okay. Why does this have its own article? What the shit? Okay. Charmer support we also knew was coming. Wait. Link 4? Okay. We have Borreload arrows. That's not bad. 300 attack per attribute. That's not amazing. Once while face upon the field, target 2 monsters in your graveyard with the same type or attribute. Special both. Really? 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 Then what do I do with them, Konami? I am aware Predaplant is an anime deck. There's no way. Okay. There's no way the intent is to fuse these two. I don't believe that I'm supposed to use these two. I don't believe that's the flavor intent. I think they had an idea with the flavor, and then they just kind of forgot how these decks were designed. I think they forgot the non-Supreme King ones are, I was gonna say they forgot the non-Supreme King ones are dark. No, I think that they forgot specifically Clearwing and Crystal Wing aren't dark. That's what it feels like. Like, obviously you're supposed to be able to target opponent's cards with that as well, but again, it's not... Actually, that reminds me, how many Wind Dragon fusions are there? I'm actually a little curious about that now. I am very curious about that now. That aren't level 7, damn it. Wait, there goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 10. No, but it's fine. No, I was gonna say we could use the fucking funny guy, but we can't. It's fine. We can use Alligator Sword. We can use Alligator Sword because it can be any fusion. It can be any fusion. It's the perfect side deck card against Speedroid. Awesome. Awesome. Wait. 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 I have to... Wait, I have to check something with one of my alt formats. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to pull the thing up, do I? Just have to pull up my Speedroid deck. Okay, yes, I did legalize these. Okay. Wait! This is a real play! Wait! Wait. Hold on. Wait. But it mentions Clearwing, which I deemed as part of Speedroid, so it is legal. Wait. We have the perfect side deck card against fucking Speedroid in Extreme Goat. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I can't believe they printed the fucking Speedroid equivalent of Anti-Raigeki. And it works because the alligator fucking sword is there. That's insane. The meeting recommends someone's Resident Evil analysis videos. I don't know why, but something about their thumbnail screams I draw NSFW in my spare time. That is the sentence of all time. That is the sentence of all time. That is certainly... I have read many words today. Those are definitely on the list. Okay, anyway, seriously though, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You could summon 2 monsters from the graveyard. And fucking shit on them, I guess. Furthermore, if this is this much of a doo-doo ass, there better be a ritual. You better give me a ritual when I scroll down. Is there a fire on that spell? No, I'm scared. There's only 3 cards. Excuse me? Okay, on summon, add a possessed spell trap or a grand spiritual art, which I'm assuming is nope. Okay. Grand... Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's the doo-doo-ass field spell. Okay. Declare a type and attribute. This becomes that type and attribute. If it's destroyed by battle or effects, summon a spellcaster with 15 or less. Oh no, with exactly 1,500 points in your deck. Okay, sure. Target a face-up on the field, summon a charmer or familiar possessed with the same attribute from your hand, deck, or graveyard in attack or face-down defense, because the original charmers were flip monsters. And banish this from the grave. Target monster you control changes its battle position. Wow, this card fucking sucks. Come on, man. What the fuck, dude? This is so fucking messed up. Every time they're like, yeah, we're giving Charmers new cards, guys. It's gonna be great. All the Charmer players will rejoice and everyone gets excited and they fucking suck. I hate this game. It's fine. We have Red Nova Dragon alt art. And some other guys. Some of which are alt arts that I really like, actually. Yo, Morbius. Red Hypernova Dragon. Fortuners! Fortuners! What? Stop it! Get some help! There's only so far you can go when you're jacking off. I mean, come on. If they go any farther than this, you literally can't fucking use Red Dragon Archfiend anymore. What the fuck? It's almost towers. Once per turn, you can banish this card and as many cards your opponent controls as possible in their graveyard. And special Red Nova Dragon to Supernova summon. Wait. Does Supernova also summon Red Nova Dragon? No. Okay. Okay. So that's the idea then. Is you get the shit ass. What the fuck is this? Okay. You know what? It's funny. It's funny. Oh, I saw this. I haven't seen the cards, but I saw this. Specifically Junk Warrior support, which is insane. If you don't know, I really like Junk, and I don't like Synchron. I love Junk. I hate Synchron. All of the Junk Warrior support has gone so hard in letting me actually fucking play Junk. I was literally just like, I'm gonna play all of the cool cards. Did we actually get the guys yet on Dueling Book? No? Alright, cool, awesome. I was just like, I'm gonna play all of the cool junk cards, and I'll eventually shave the list down. And I will eventually shave the list down, I just haven't yet. But, so Junk Warrior support is gonna be insane. One of these days I wish Yu-Gi-Oh! Would go full MTG and make deliberately bullshit joke cards. Imagine going to a tournament and getting hit with... When played, steal a card from your opponent, rip it in half, and return the player. Alright, let's see. We have a Ass Sonic Warrior. You control Junk Warrior, Assault Mode Activate, or a card that mentions... I love the phrasing of this. Because of the phrasing of this, if you control Assault Mode Activate. If you don't know why, that's fucking stupid. Almost as stupid as my keyboard. Assault Mode Activate is a trap card. There's no window. This isn't a quick effect. There's no window. They just did this. They just did this so that they could phrase it in a more concise way. There's a decent chance the TCG text says if you control Junk Warrior or a card that mentions it or Assault Mode Activate, but it's really funny. On summon, add a Synchron monster or AMA from deck to hand, which, you know, is still fine in Junk because this can then be used to add Junk Synchron. So, you know, we're not totally turned off it yet. So we have a quick play spell, activate one of these effects, and then it was synchro locked. Okay, that's not very good. Beat a monster, especially Junk Warrior, Stardust Dragon, or one that mentions either of them from hand, deck, graveyard, except the tributed monster. Ew. The second effect is nice. It's too specific, but I guess it's cool. Okay, well, none of this does anything. Unfortunately, Junk doesn't have good ways of actually interacting with its back row. As you can see. There's nothing that interacts with its back row at all. You don't have a good way of doing it. Actually, wait, hold on. Junk. Nope. Card? Nope. They have literally no way of searching that. Come on, man. No. Okay, what the fuck is this shit? Yomi Tenrin, Underworld Circle. Activate this card if there are 5 or more monsters in each graveyard. Destroy as many monsters on the field as possible. Then each player banishes all monsters from their deck face down. That's insane. Master Spirit Tech Force Pendulum Ruler. Are we measuring shit? During your main phase, bounce this, and then add a 7 pend from your deck. Wait. It adds odd ice. Chat, it adds odd ice. Chat! Adds odd ice. It's a shame it's a fucking fusion, but you know, that's fine. A level 7 or higher pend plus a pend. It can be destroyed by card effects. Your opponent's monsters can't attack except pend monsters without a level. Wait. That's fucking stupid. Chat, we have the new shitty floodgate. We found the new synchro zone. We found the new synchro zone. Shoot a monster, pop something the opponent controls, and burn them for 1,600. Once per turn, just slap it in your pen zone. Call it a day. Gatling Ogre. Send any number of set cards from your back row to the graveyard to inflict 800 to your opponent from each, and they take no damage from non-fiend monsters effects for the rest of the turn. When this card's targeted for an attack, 500 damage for each attack position of their attack position monsters, and then end the battle phase. It's shitty Burning Mirror Force. Let's go. Woo! Infernity Doomslinger. Oh boy. During the main phase, special one fiend monster from your hand. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. This is a level 1 fight. This is fucking this is an insane card. That could be the only effect. It could be once per duel. It would still be broken as shit. That's insane. But it's an Infernity card. So if you have no cards in hand, banish this from your graveyard. And your opponent chooses either you don't take burn damage, or reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a monster, your opponent takes any burn damage. Otherwise, you take 4,000. What the fuck? Okay. But that first effect is fucking insane, chat. First effect is absolutely fucking insane. There are so many decks that want that. Okay, so we got these full arts revealed. There is also a Blue Eyes that is not here. Because it's here. Because, well, I was gonna say all of the rivals got one, but no, that's not what happened. It was just whatever they felt like. Featuring half of them are rival cards. I don't why. Anyway, so yeah, we have one of each card type, except for no ritual on one. Or sorry, we have two of each card type, except for the fact that or two of each monster type. I am good at words, okay? Except for ritual, which gets 0, and penned, which only gets 1. Fusion getting 3. For some fucking reason, you should at least make it a penned fusion. Can you do a beans tier list? S tier. S tier. Is that a good enough beans tier list? That's why that emoji is called beans? Yes. No, that's why it's called beans. Hold on. This is why the other one is called Ojeebs. Oh, I zoomed in on the fish. No, this is why the other one is called Ojeebs. This is why they're called Ojeebs and beans, yes. Oh my god. It's called beans because Fury is beans. Wait, I have more saved. Hold on, I have more saved. I have thought about turning this one into an emoji too. I have thought about turning this one into an emoji too. I kind of want to. Okay, alright, that's for later. Oh, these are alt arts. Okay, well I guess we can look at this since I accidentally clicked on it. So we have full art alt arts of, Dragoon, Wake Up, Shooting Quasar Dragon for some unholy reason. Whichever fuck-ass Utopia that is, number 99, okay, cool. Is that Zark or is that the new Zark? I don't know. Fucking Dominus Impulse. Super Poly, which actually looks sick as fuck. Mirror Jade. Kurikara Div Incarnate for some reason. Gender? Is that gender fluid or is that neo-pronouns? Got it. Wait, chat. I got it. Hold on. I got it. We gotta check. Which firewall is that? Oh, it's singular. Fuck! It's not one of the funny ones. Damn it! It's neither gender fluid nor neo-pronouns. Your sound drivers are shitting again? Damn, no sounding for you. We also have the fuck ass my PLS fusion. Oh, the other Dominus, cool. Fucking Spirit Charmers. Oh, we have, okay, it's both Zarks, got it. That Galaxy Ice. Okay. This actually, as the base Red Nova actually does make sense. Or no, wait, that's Red Supernova. Never mind. Wait, yeah, wait, hold on. That's the one that doesn't make sense. That is Borland, Chaos Angel, and Mega Fleet Underworld Goddess. I don't know. Some of these were better than others. A couple of them I do like, a couple of them I don't. Okay. Anyway, so the new full art cards. The pack introduces Grandmaster Rare, special rarity, which only 100 copies of each card will be printed. Oh, okay, so we're getting serial number versions. I hope that's not what the full arts are. I will cry. No. Ultra rare and ultra rare overframe. Okay, awesome. Oh, but the foiling on that looks fucking awesome. Okay. Anyway. Dark Magician while on field or in graveyard, which means you still need to play the original Dark Magician. Oh boy. Reveal a spell in your hand. And then special this and set a back row that mentions D. That's fucking busted. And then discard a spell. What the fuck? I fucking hate that Eternal Soul is what this deck is built around. This is a terrifying card. I don't like this. Favorite... Oh, so we have, like... Wait, is that the one? Oh, that was the one that was up here. Okay. Favorite hero, Shining Flare Wingman, which is also an E-hero. On summon, shuffle 5 monsters from your graveyard into the deck, and then draw 2, and it gains 1,000 attack. So it's just Pot of Avarice. Okay. And of course it's Flame Wingman. Stardust Dragon Victim Sanctuary. It's an Omni. Okay. So it's an Omni in response to responses, specifically. But also, it doesn't summon itself back, it summons out another Stardust. Which... I don't know if you know this, chat. I hate this fucking keyboard. I don't know if you know this, chat. There's a lot of those. It's not treated as a synchro summon, so we actually can't summon you. We can summon this, though. Which is funny as fuck. Is this the first number that actually has the number effect in real life? Wait, that's awesome. Okay. So we have a shittier version of Utopia's old original effect. But then it's also... But then it's also fucking Goyo Guardian. That's funny as shit. Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon of the Four Heavenly Dragons. Skipping over card effects, I just need to know. Starving Moon and Fusion Dragon of the Four Heavenly Dragons. Chat, this literally confirms we're getting, if they're not already revealed, that we're getting ones of these for Dark Rebellion and Clearwing. That's awesome. Your main phase, pop this, add a pen with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. Interesting. Okay, and then it has the Beyond restriction. If it was pen summoned, it gains attack equal to the scale gap, which is interesting. Times 300, of course. And then it deals double battle damage, which I think is a reference to. I believe that's just what Odd Eye's Dragon does, right? Wrong. Is that just what Odd Eyes does? Yeah, okay. That's just what Odd Eyes does. Never mind. Oh well. And if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add it to your hand, and if your opponent destroyed it, summon it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Decode Talker Integration. Okay, that is the bottom. That's just a comment section in there. This card in the EMZ. Fuck off, dude. Gains 500 attack for every other Link monster on the field and in the graveyards. Also on... Okay, maybe the EMZ restriction. Never mind. I see where we're coming from with this. Okay, hold up. I get it. It's not like Code Talkers have a problem shitting this and ass code out. Chat, you know what I really want to do, though? I would love to just fucking, oh, I'm on new first, still. I would love to have all three, and that Decode Talker all on the field at once. That'd be fucking awesome. That'd be so cool. Anyway, quick effect, true monster discard points to you. Send a Cyberse from your extra deck to the graveyard. You can make 2 attacks. What? Chat, we found access code 2. This is absurd. Wait. This is broken. No, this is actually like, this is literally just the Boral Sword of 2026. This is, okay. Enjoy your fucking $200 fucking kill card Link monster that you need. The nice thing is, at least even when it inevitably costs 3 digits of money, you know, you won't really have to worry. Because, any Cyberse monster from the extra deck? Cool. So, you know, if you're, if you want to dump some fusions, got some options. Some synchros, got some options. Exceeses, got even more options. Oh, you want to dump a Link monster? Here you go. Have 100 options. It's fucking send Code Talker inverted. It doesn't fucking matter. Who gives a shit? Send Echelon U1000. Doesn't fucking matter. Nobody gives a shit. Wait. When did this card get revealed? I just saw Ritual Monster and the Needle Fiber arrows. Dude, wait, we have actual Ritual Needle Fiber. What the fuck? That's actually so sick. That's so sick. Anyway, this is okay. Well, So it's guaranteed to be untargetable in the EMZ, and guaranteed to be 28 and double swinging. Minimum 28. But obviously the decks that are going to play it are already Link summoning a little bit. This is fucking absurd. It's access code again. Very playable with access code if your deck is able to extend far enough with how generic they are. It's insane. Remakes of remakes of each wait. I'm sorry. Remakes of each Rivals Ace monster. Hit rival Zane. Hit rival the Crimson Dragon. Hit rival. I don't even. Huh? What the fuck do you mean? This actually pisses me off. Blue Eyes White Dragon, the White Phantom Beast. Phantom Beast. Phantom Beast. I didn't mean to hover over Mecha Phantom Beast. I just didn't. Phantom Beast. Okay. Anyway. No, wait, hold on. Actually, if this does anything with these, we theoretically get access to Pep. When this card is added from deck to hand, or your monster is destroyed by battle, reveal it in your hand, special it. If this card is summoned from the hand or deck, destroy all monsters. Oh my god. And then it's just a fucking Omni for anything that targets it, which to be fair is very specific, but still a thing. You know, that famous rival ace, the Crimson fucking Dragon, having Stardust on it, you know? Wait, Blackwing Dragon's not here. Wait! They forgot him! They forgot him! Are you fucking kidding me? That's insane, dude. If this card is synchroed, you can summon as many dragon synchros from your graveyard as possible. Also, you can't special for the rest of the turn. Gains attack equals to the total original attack of all other synchro monsters. Okay. Centurion's back, bitches. Bounce a dragon synchro to negate a monster effect. That's so shit. I'm back. Had to uninstall a bunch of redundant files so they'd stop fighting my sound card. What the fuck? 3 machine monsters with 2100 or more attack. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, wait. Hold on. While we're here, how many Mecha Phantom Beasts have more than 2100 attack and are in the main deck? I'm betting very few. I swear there are a couple that are naturally high level, but I guess not. That's fine. We have Saberhawk. All according to Cake. All according to Cake. Okay. I'm looking for main deck monsters. It is just this. So, next up we have Roid. Oh shit, there's actually 2. And a Speed Roid! Let's go! You know what's funny? There's so many people that are convinced this card says non-wind Roid so that you can't add Speed Roids. As funny as that would be if that were true. No, it's just shorter than saying except Dragonroid. Anyway, yeah, Roid and Speedroid can make this guy. Okay, cool. If this card is fusion summoned using only light monsters, pay 4,000, add limiter removal. It does piercing damage, and if its current attack is higher than its original, it can make a second and third attack. Blackwing Dragon is joining Air Neos, and why aren't you in this? Except for the fact that we figured out why Air Neos doesn't exist anymore, and it's a stupid ass reason. It's total bullshit. Blackwing Dragon is even more confusing. Photon Howling. Why isn't it Cypher Howling? Why? That actually bothers me. This is legitimate anger. If it's Xyz summons, take a Photon monster and either summon it. We're printing big ultimate fuck faces. Why do they not just say do all of it? Why does this say Photon? What if I want a Galaxy monster? What if I want a Cypher monster? Why? I mean, the exclusion of Cypher is intentional. I would assume the exclusion of Galaxy is probably just oops. You know, they stopped doing this in, like, literally in the middle of Zexal era. They stopped making a distinction between Galaxy and Photon. That happens to, you know, be two decks that overlapped because the guy played them, and then, you know, started printing everything said either or. Now we're back to this? Okay. Attach 3 mass, tribute another Xyz, and negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field. This is kind of funny. Can I just hate Sphere their fusion spell? It can only summon, like, 3 of their 8 fusions since they aren't Vehicroid monsters? Yeah, I know. To be fair, though. Okay, to be fair. It summons the one of the unfortunate better ones. You know? It summons another one of the better ones. I guess it also summons Jumbo Drill. I guess it also summons Jumbo Drill. Alright, let's see here. Always try to plan on summon, target another monster on the field, 0 it, negate it, it becomes dark. When your opponent activates a card or effect or fusion, summon a dark fusion monster using dark monsters on the field, including this card. Oh, this is funny as shit. This is funny as shit. This is funny as shit. It's an Omni Super Poly instead of an Omni Negate. Of course. Just what I needed. So fucking stupid. Borlode Liberator Dragon. Is this a gold paladin? Have my gold paladins gone woke and turned into dragons? Dragon these nuts across your face. Oh, hey, it's one of the, like, gajillion songs I didn't add to this fucking playlist. Alright. 3+ effect monsters, because it's Borlode, so, you know, can't have nice things. Once per turn. Soft once per turn, oh boy. Yoink something, and it's unrespondable. Oh, it has no protection, what the fuck? Wait, that's insane. The effect can't be responded to, but every fucking Boral Link 4 has protection. What the fuck? That's fucked. I mean, I know that one of them is fucking battle protection, but still. Once per chain, if this is in your graveyard, target one monster you control, pop it. Okay, never mind. I see why it doesn't have protection. Holy shit. I think you take 2 dark monsters with Super Poly, and then take 2 more with that. Yeah, no, it's funny as shit. It's really funny. Okay, most of these are at least cool, if not. These are all cool or good. How do I shiny? Nah. Oh, and then these are alt arts for, oh, this is, manga-related alt art. And then Zeus, and then, wait, no, this one's too funny. This one's too funny. You can't do that. You can't do that on a card, goddammit. Oh, that's fucking insane. Holy shit. Okay, anyway. New cards seem nice. New cards seem nice. New cards seem fine. I expected this to take longer than an hour, I'm gonna be honest. Oh well. Why are there child soldiers? They're literally not child soldiers. Hold on. It's this guy. Which is also this guy. And this fucko. They are the straightest bisexual couple I've ever seen. Actually, to be fair, I don't think that anything in the story actually implies that Ecclesia is not straight. Actually, nothing really implies that Albaz isn't straight either. It's just that Aluber is, Aluber is not a straight man. That's not a straight man. Why are there 5,000-year-old dragon women that looks like child? They don't look like children, they're chibi. Look, if you have a problem with child soldiers in Yu-Gi-Oh, I've got some bad news for you. Ash Blossom. Alternatively, wait, hold on. I was gonna search them one at a time. I can do better than that. 0, 0, 18, 18, level 33, 3. No, not that one. Tuner. Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom with less forehead. Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell standing at the window instead of a mile away from it. Ghost Mourner. Ghost Mourner looking at the reflection of the moon instead of the moon. Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre vibing. Ghost Reaper. Ghost Reaper doing a twirl. Ghost Sister. Ghost Sister looking up. Is that enough child soldiers in Yu-Gi-Oh for you? Sorry, there's also the fact that we have a Power Rangers archetype. We also have a Power Rangers archetype. Decent chance these people are teenagers at the oldest. These three. So these three are also probably child soldiers. On top of curse cards, if you ever feel like getting jump scared, look up I have seen the entire list of banned card artworks. I've seen the entire list of banned Magic card artworks. That was just a very unfortunate blend of not specifically that card. That whole list was just a very unfortunate string of somebody was like, this is a thing that makes sense gameplay-wise in the color. And then there was some degree of somebody other than, like, the person writing the effect text was just like, either I have an idea and didn't think it through, or was like, oh, speaking of child soldiers in Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. Hold up. One sec. Speaking of child soldiers in Yu-Gi-Oh! May I introduce to you Card Game School Child Soldier Edition. If you're unfamiliar with the Arc 5 anime, if you've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, this is the same Duel Academy. Well, it's an alternate universe version of it, but it's the same Duel Academy. And this is a bunch of scared children running away from child soldiers. There are adults, but that kid in the middle, first off, amazing character. Secondly, shows up as an undercover child soldier, but eventually turns against them. Decides he doesn't want to be a child soldier anymore. So, okay. So, ow. You're not as wrong as you probably think. They basically... So, this is right here, right? The goal of them invading everywhere is to restore the 4 dimensions. They used to all be one, which is, as far as we know, it's not ever explicitly stated. As far as we know, the one dimension that they used to be is the world that everything before Arc 5 takes place in. And there's actually a really common and decently well supported by evidence theory that it actually split into 5 dimensions, but that one of them is the dimension that then the manga takes place in, along with potentially being the dimension that Brains takes place in. That is less supported. But anyway, so basically, Duel Academy in the Fusion Dimension teaches their students that the Fusion Dimension is like people born there and who play fusion decks are like inherently above those who do not. This is a canon fact. They not only employ child soldiers, they teach their child soldiers that they are better because their cardboard is purple. I wish this were more of a joke than it is. But you're not as wrong as I'd like. Probably not as wrong as you'd like to be either. Oh, you know what I just realized, though? This deck is gonna look so ass. It's so funny. You can actually play an Albaz deck without Despia now. And that's like the most practical way to play Branded. This is what it looked like before the most recent Branded shit. This shit was insane to put together. This shit was insane. I put this shit together back when like the lore was nearing its conclusion. We didn't have, you can see by the fucking... Oh no, I have to replace my oh no, my 41 card deck and one of my cards that was at 3 went to 2. How will I ever make this deck legal again? Ack. Terrifying. Anything about the theory Spell Commander had? I have no idea because I have seen multiple sources seemingly independently coming up with different evidence for the theory, and none of which I remember the usernames of. So, maybe, probably. This is completely unrelated, though. I just randomly thought of it. So we have these fuckers coming that, like, totally change branded, right? But I have been trying to play... I had been trying to play for a long time Albaz the deck. And, you know, a lot of people, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, a lot of people were unfortunately very unhelpful and basically told me, don't. Just play the Despia version instead. Now, I don't want to do that. I want to play Albaz the deck. We have all these cards that want you to play Albaz the deck, that theoretically let you play Albaz the deck. I ended up eventually, this is what I got together when the lore was wrapping up. It's not very good. But it's not like the worst thing out there. Obviously, nowadays, we have these. Who gives a shit, right? I wonder, have they fixed this on Dueling Book? They have, okay. When this card first got added, it was not properly put in to count as Fallen Valens. They have now fixed it. Big thing. But I am glad that we got, like, actual cards for Albaz. I just remember he was the dude I learned it from. Wish you the best in your Albaz journey. It can definitely be done. Oh, no, it literally can be done. Hold up. It literally can be done. What the fuck is it? Oh, do I not have a pure branded list? I don't. I only have a tier version. That's okay. It looks like this, but without the tier limit cards, which I know sounds like a stupid-ass thing to say, but, I mean, you can see the branded core here. This is a list for an alt format, which is why there's so many fucking tier cards. It's got a really weird ban list, and an outdated one from a year ago that needs to be updated, but we need to test the format. Sorry about the community trying to make it play Despia. I mean, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. I didn't exactly go into how do I play this jank deck expecting actual help. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the only card game in which pretty much every space for it I have consistently run into a problem of how do I play X deck, play better deck instead. It just doesn't happen almost at all in other card games, and, like, yeah, it's whatever. If I catch somebody doing it in a server that I own, they will be warned. And if they continue, they will be swiftly removed. Because if you don't know how to help or don't want to help, you can say nothing or that you don't know how to help with that deck. You know the insane thing? Chain has not come up a single time in testing this deck. There's so many cards. There's so many fucking cards. That people, okay. So the alt format that this is it's lore archetypes. That's the gimmick of the format. Is the only archetypes that are legal are lore archetypes. You can play shit from all over the place, but it kind of doesn't really matter because you just play branded tier. You don't need to play anything. But you know, theoretically, you could play, like, Shadal branded tier all in one list. And Lightsworn's also legal. But, it's really funny. Because every time I talk about this format to people, and I talk about this every time I talk about the format on stream as well, but every time I talk about this format on, like, Discord, there are people who will look at the ban list, look at the list of archetypes, and be like, that's legal? I could break that, and they will produce the most mid shit. The amount of people I've had insist before banning Poplar, which I'm probably going to unban now that I think about it. I say now that I think about it, it's actually something I've been thinking about for a little bit now. I don't think I want to kill Snake Eye like that. Oh, I need to change my filter from sitting on Dueling Book. Hold on. There we go. Now it's actually set up for Dueling Book. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, there we go. But, Snake Eye is one of the examples. But also just Tier in general. A lot of people assume that like Tier and Snake Eye have been driving the format. And it's really funny because with Tier, I will at least usually get people that are like throwing ideas around in lists and endboards and stuff. And it's like, okay, this is, it's still really fucking good. It's still probably a top 3 archetype in the entire format. It's really fucking good, right? Brandon has, for some absurd reason, even before the new shit, been an insanely consistent cluster of cards as well. But Snake Eye is particularly funny because, like I said, tons of people, when I've talked about it in Discord servers, are just like, oh yeah, man, it's Snake Eye. Snake Eye's broken, man. This guy's popular, and the Flamberge and Baron's band. Oh, Savage is Jet Synchron's a Synchron. Oh, Linkaribo's a Karibo? Okay, but Snake Eye is definitely still broken. I just don't know how. And that's basically how the conversation goes. That's basically how the conversation goes. Every time. I'm gonna cheat. I'll show you how cheap the viewers are. They're this cheap. I don't know why I talk to the bots, but sometimes I do. Why would I want cheap viewers? I have them for free. Approximately 10-ish, give or take. I stream on both platforms, gamers. Yeah. I love how YouTube and Twitch, they both do this. If your bitrate is too high, they get mad at you as if your bitrate was too low. It's like the exact same message, but but it says you're too high, recommend lowering to this, instead of you're too low, recommend raising to this. It's so weird. I don't know why they do it. Also, X-Saber is legal in this format, which is like kind of an okay deck. They're solid. They're not bad in this format, but they're nothing crazy. The new stuff lets them actually function. There's a ton of shit that you can end up ending on. Because you can make 7s. And clearing technically shouldn't be legal, but it is because reasons. And you can use that to make this. Oh, that's the wrong Black Rose. That is literally not the Black Rose that was in the deck. That is supposed to be Moonlight. It literally was Moonlight. Okay, anyway. You can take either of these two and turn them into this fucker, which is funny as shit. But it's an okay deck. We also have whatever the fuck this thing is. This is dumb. Oh, I didn't mean it, Mom. Did my deck just get erased? Excuse me? What the fuck, Dueling Book? Basically, the ruling on, aside from Odd Eyes, because Odd Eyes doesn't serve this purpose, the extra deck, Dimension Dragons. They're legal because they add something of value to the format and are not... They're an archetype that is not in any capacity designed to actively be played around. They're only archetypes because they wanted to do restrictions on certain things, basically. My intent was that I had actually wanted to go in and I had wanted to change the rule completely to make exceptions for all of the archetypes that are not build-arounds at all, but the rest of the people involved in decision-making for the format did not agree with that. So I slightly bypassed them, and I was like, okay, I specifically think that these cards would be good, and they're easy enough to explain away. Technically, also, we have Dragon Ruler and Fairy Tail, because they weren't archetypes when the format was created. But they're different, because, again, they were not archetypes when the format was created. I can't believe it fucking erased my deck. That's insane, though. That's crazy. Gotta add the Loop Dragon. No, it wasn't on Foolish. Wait, why the fuck would I be on Foolish? What the fuck? I don't know why I thought I was on Foolish. I'm missing 2 cards and I don't know what. Oh. Mourner and Veiler. I am so glad that Veiler finally got a fucking alt art. The extra, I mean... Ass. I hate this fucking keyboard so much, man. IP, right? Yeah, IP and SP. Nightmare Penis. Elf. Oh, that was a terrible search, huh? Abubu Apupu. What am I missing? Oh, Dark. Anyway. This is not a finalized deck list. This was I'm a subtractive deck builder. I throw a bunch of shit in and I test it, see if it works, and then I start shaving shit from there. Either Clearing has Speedroid, which builds around it. I don't think it's Buster's the Pair matters too much. Yeah, and well, also Speedroid is not legal. They're not exceptions in that like they're allowed, and so are all of the cards that support them. It's just like you can play Clearwing. You can play Clearwing. You can play Crystal Wing. You know, whatever. But you can't play like the fucking bike. Actually, you might technically be able to play the bike. Okay, never mind. You can play the bike. You can't play fucking. Notably, with the way that with the way that it is specifically ruled is you can't play fast. You can't play Clearwing fast because it mentions Speedroids, which are mentioning them is illegal. So Clearwing fast is not legal. And then Supreme King Dragon is Supreme King Dragon. But you know. Oh, so yeah, wait, Rider is legal, but you can't do anything with it. That's funny as shit. Oh, no, wait, you can, because it's just any... Oh, I thought it was... Oh, never mind, never mind. Wait. What else can you summon with it? Circle of the Fairies. Broken! Broken in Gusto. Oh, no, wait, you can't do it because it's a Speedroid. Never mind, I'm dumb. Wait. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. It's a Speedroid. Welcome to I know the rules, I'm just fucking stupid. My bad. But you understand the general idea, though. This is legal. This is legal. This is legal. But things aren't legal just because they mention them, and if they're otherwise illegal, they're illegal by that. And then, like I said, Dragon Ruler was not an archetype when this format was created. And when these cards came, I was just like, look, man, these cards already don't fucking do anything. They don't do anything anyway. I don't give a shit. They're staying legal. And then when I wanted to actually change the name of the format from Lore Mat, I decided to name it Fairy Tail because I'm like, well, these aren't a lore deck, but it's a funny name to give them. And now these are an archetype. And I was like, fuck it, they're staying legal. I don't care. But yeah, it's a fun format. Before the last ban list, it was interesting. So, okay, there have been a few ban lists for the format, and it kind of died for like a year. If anyone does want to join, the command should still work. We have a Discord for this and all of my other stupid, terrible alt formats. They're all terrible, but some of them are fun. That's the general vibe. If you type !formats, it should work on both channels. I know I set up the command on both channels. I can't promise Nightbot will work correctly with my luck with technology. But you know, I can promise I did what I needed to make it work. We've had Tier Limit, we've had Branded, we've had Snake Eye, we've had Castira, we've had Sprite Be Good with different variants. I forgot it was ever wanted to try terrible Yu-Gi-Oh formats. Oh fuck, I'm so good at life. The server also does have Plural Kit, because we are a system, and I'm not the only one in the system that plays card games. I think I'm the only one that actually plays any of my formats, but that's fine. How dare they? How dare they fucking invade my brain and then not do the things that I like? How dare? But there's like 20 fucking formats in here. Most of them don't get played. It's a very small community. But you know, all kinds of shit if you really want to if you really want to explore, poke around. So the thing about Clearwing and Crystal Wing is we have hold on. So Clearwing and Crystal Wing. This is my Speedroid deck. Now you may be wondering to yourself, oh wait, no, hold on. This is Viacroid, not Speedroid. Sorry, this is my Speedroid. This is my Viacroid deck. Please. This is my Viacroid deck. Now you may be wondering what the fuck you're looking at. And the answer may surprise you. So this is another format that's in that server. This is another format that's in that server. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why the fuck do you have 3 Last Will, 3 Terraforming, and 3 Instant Fusion? Along with, like, Terror Top and shit. I think the reason why I have 1 Terror Top is because we limited it. I would have to check. But this Viacroid list is for a format known as Extreme Goat. So, to explain Extreme Goat, first allow me to explain Expanded Goat. Okay. First allow me to explain Expanded Goat. You'll notice this is almost a goat list, except for the fact that it has these fuckers and Soul Charge. So, Expanded Goat is a fairly simple concept. You take Goat format and add every single card from the anime and the manga where Yugi is the main character and slap them in there. Does not include Dark Side of Dimensions, just to be clear. So, every card that is legal in paper that was played in the anime and manga and was not legal in Goat format is legal in Expanded Goat. Silly format, it's largely the same as Goat. Actually, this deck has been kind of okay. And I'm sure with a little bit of work, it could be like a really solid deck. Nope, that's not what I was trying to get to. But Extreme Goat is Expanded Goat, except for one little difference. Every single card that supports anything legal or is part of the same archetype as anything legal is also added to the card pool. You may be thinking to yourself, what in the Goat and or DM anime card pool could possibly make Speedroid legal? Well, let me tell you. Dark Geroid! The Speedroids are roids, and so is Dark fucking Geroid. Because of this thing, every single Speedroid and Speedroid adjacent card is legal in this format. It's stupid, and we love to see it. There's literally an emoji in the alt format hell Discord of Dark Geroid, and it is titled Legalizing Roid since the year that I made the server, which I think was 2023. Oh, no, it's last year, okay. It's Legalizing Roid since 2024. Because of Dark Geroid existing in Extreme Goat, because of the rule set, you are allowed to play Terror Top. Also, I guess it's not limited, or this is from before a ban list. I don't remember the ban list for the format. I haven't played it in a year. Let's go, Dark Demon Roid, making my Speed Boys legal. Yeah! And also because generally I prefer the idea of more things being legal than less. Even though they don't technically directly support roids, I was like, if the roids are legal... There's also been discussion on whether or not Extreme Goat should allow for, specifically, certain things. Gold Sark, we ended up deciding was probably logical to have, since this deck is literally thing from the anime. Definitely not for Expanded Goat, just for power level reasons, but for Extreme Goat, who gives a shit? And then, you know, there's also similar discussion around DSOD for Extreme Goat of do we want to include Cubics because of DSOD and Extreme Goat? You know, le big funny. There's also another one of the big ones is Predaplant, specifically because they have a surprising number of cards that are already legal by virtue of being support for specifically polymerization. So we have internally discussed a little bit of just enabling Predaplant to exist in its entire capacity due to its design largely revolving around, I say largely, you know, partially revolving around polymerization. But obviously, as you can see as I just scroll through cards, there are a lot of cards that don't do that. So, you know, still kind of up in the air on if we want to do that. Never really landed on that. Sark is the only one of the bunch. There's a couple of other things, but Sark is the only one of the bunch where we were just like, well... And Extreme Goat did actually get some probably very relevant cards revealed because of the new shit. That new DM is probably going to be insane in Extreme Goat. Welcome to Extreme Goat Dark Magician. Oh, I don't have a list for this. Okay. Here's Extreme Goat Karibo, which is like Expanded Goat Karibo, but, you know, I put this guy in, I guess. Oh boy. Oh, there's also, Mecha Phantom Beasts are legal, by the way. It's so funny how, it's not this one. Oh, no, wait, it is this one. It is this one. It is this one. Because, it's this fucker. This one is a Phantom Beast. I was like, it's not this one. It's this one. It is this one. It is this one. That's his name. Clearing comes as your probably target with the new Clearing Fusion? Yeah. But because of Chimera always being a Phantom Beast, Mecha Phantom Beast is also legal. There's a lot of stupid shit that's legal. Most of the formats that are in that Discord server do not have a whitelist because it's a pain in the ass. Since most of the formats are, you know, here's a list of archetypes that are legal, and then anything that's not an archetype or not anything that's that's in an archetype on the list or not an archetype is legal. Anything that's in an archetype that's not on the list is illegal. That's insanely difficult to make a whitelist for. Expanded Goat, Extreme Goat, and Extreme Edison, which is exactly what it sounds like, they do have whitelists, because those were surprisingly easy to make. I just needed to find every single archetype that is listed and supported, and type in its name, and mass add everything. The whitelists for all three of those are a little bit behind, but it's at least a level of convenience. We also have Spellbook, you know, in case you wanted to play Extreme Goat's Spellbook. You could run Jaugen if you wanted to. I don't... Maybe you can't. Maybe Jaugen's banned, actually. I don't know. Either way, maybe Jaugen's not legal. Either way, point is, you can play Spellbook if you want. It's stupid, but it's really funny. I have a tune list. Featuring Dragoon. I forgot I put Dragoon in this list. Yeah! Why do I have a deck titled UFO Right, the fucking UFO Roid Fighter OTK! Yeah! I forgot about this deck! No, hold on. This is actually a decent... This is like a tier 2 OTK deck in the current state of the format. And I'm not joking. Somebody came up with this. It is so cursed. It's so unbelievably fucking cursed. But it's a little bit silly. It's a little bit silly. I don't remember what the fuck is what was the there's one other card you just destroy it at a roid. I don't remember what the fuck this deck does. What was the thing it does? I forgore. Oh, because all 3 Solemns are limited. It gets more of them, so you just make an asshole that's really fucking big, and then you use your archetypal searchable Solemn, and then you punch your opponent really fucking hard the next turn. Right. Was this an OTK deck or a control deck? No, I don't remember. Either way, this deck is actually decent. As fucking stupid as it is, this deck is kind of okay. The only reason it's not better is because, like, there are less interactive OTK decks. This format is actually kind of shit right now, at, like, its top level, and we're still working on, you know, weeding shit out with ban lists, obviously. But there is funny shit you can do. You know what's funny? Sometimes it is the second Colossus that gets you. Limiting Colossus actually hurt this deck a lot without killing it. It's not the only hit that we have on the deck, but we were able to hit this deck without killing it. It's still decent. You know, Colossus is still... It sure is a thing. Unfortunately, Trap Tricks is also legal. Oh, somebody asked earlier... Somebody asked earlier what deck I hate the most. I wouldn't really say there's one single deck that I hate the most, but Trap Tricks is up there. So is Lair of Darkness. Fuck those decks. And Zombie World. I'm all for control decks until they just start completely shutting the game off. When a control Lab is also up there for similar reasons. When a quote unquote control deck is using its control tools to emulate stun is when I start to not have fun anymore.
The skies ahead are vast and clear. I hold my breath. Step up again.
I would say frogs. But, you know, only a third of the time. Because, I mean, you know, 2 of the formats were smart enough to ban Toad. No, let's ban Bahamut Shark instead, guys! What? What? What about Dinomorphia? Dinomorphia is not that bad. I don't know. I've never had as big of an issue playing against Dinomorphia. Which, yes. Okay, here's the thing, right? Dinomorphia is upfront about the fact that they're playing a giant fucking floodgate, okay? They're not lying about the fact they're on a big-ass floodgate. They're like, here's my floodgate with a bajillion attack points. Out it, idiot. They're not like, yes, here's my control deck, and then just... You'd achieve the same result by slamming down 2 floodgates. That's not what they're doing. Fun fact, the reason we haven't actually done a lot of testing with Trap Tricks is because Nobody wants to play the Traptrix mirror, but nobody wants to play against it without playing it. But the Traptrix mirror is one of the stupidest mirrors in the game. Right up there with the Toon mirror. Don't ever play the Toon. Don't. If you can avoid it, never get into a Toon mirror. It might be the worst mirror. Actually, play one Toon mirror, because it's funny once, and then you'll understand why you'll never want to do it again. It is probably among the worst mirror matches you can play in any PvP game, period. Making a Dinomorphia variant right now? Gaming. Dinomorphia is cool. They're fun. They're really fun to play. What the fuck is my... Is it Dino Thunder? It is Dino Thunder. I fucking forgot they limited Solemn Judgment. Ack. You can tell how old this list is because it doesn't fucking have Charmies. Also, that side deck used to be full. Things in it just kept getting hit. That's not a joke. That used to be a full side deck. I don't freaking care. I'll just throw in the guys. I'll just throw in the squad, you know? I'll just throw in the squad. Who gives a shit? This list is so old. It's so unbelievably old. But oh fuck, it has Dweller. God fucking damn it. That's fine. We'll just ignore that. Do you know much about Ryuge? I have read all of the cards at least twice each. I couldn't tell you what a single one of them or the deck as a whole does. I know that I was really sad because of the fact that they have a Pend Ritual and do fucking nothing with it. And that's tragic. It's tragic and painful. I'm still waiting, because I know we're eventually getting a Link Pen. I know we're getting a Link Pen eventually. I'm waiting for the day that it happens. I mean, yeah, that's the whole point of having a command for the format is so that if anyone shows interest when I'm talking about it, I'll just be like, hey, there is a server for this dumb bullshit, and there's even more dumb bullshit if any of that also interests you. I had no idea they worked together, but also that's largely because I haven't read a single fucking one of these cards since they came out in DCG. I think I read them when they got revealed, and then when they came out in DCG, and then that was it. I don't still have it anymore. Damn it! I had a Cyberdark Rocket list. This was before, this was before fucking... This was before we had fucking, Hold on. What the fuck was it? No, it was Borland. Okay, yeah, this is before we had Borland. It might have been before Furious. I don't know. But I had a Cyberdark Rocket deck list because at the time both decks were kind of... I was gonna say at the time both decks were kind of shit. They kind of still do suck, even with Rocket's new shit. I got really spoiled when I played Rocket and Duel Links for a little bit. Because my god, Rocket and Duel Links goes so hard.
I almost want to just try and emulate that and just fucking ignore the extra deck, honestly. Like a rocket variant that just, weird as it sounds, but especially with, Double Trigger. I mean, with Double Trigger, you could also run, either Fatal Flare or Furious, which you'd probably run both of. But we can just ignore a lot of the links and play around Fusion and Ritual now. And it honestly, like, every time I play Rocket and I'm disappointed by the fact that it's not Duel Links Rocket, I think to myself, there's gotta be a way we can just play Duel Links Rocket in TCG. And I'm like, but then we're playing Ritual and Fusion, but then you have a Summon Negate and a fucking Scrap Dragon. I still think it's insane they slapped the Omni on the Synchro of all things. And then the fucking Xyz just gets nothing. I think that the Summon Negate should have been on the Fusion. The Pop should have been on the Xyz. The shit effect should have been on the Synchro, and the Omni should have been on the Ritual. That's what I think should have happened. That's what I would have liked. That's what I would have preferred. Their effects are in no way proportional to their difficulty to make. I mean, Riot kind of is, if you ignore the fact that one of the others is a fucking Omni. Riot is. But, you know, the Synchro is a fucking Omni. But the entire idea of Cyberdark Rocket was basically that Rocket was even less functional than they are now. Cyberdark didn't have any of the things that they do now. Let's see, what was Rocket up to? Rocket? I don't remember what Rocket had. Like I said, I know that we were missing Borrelend. I don't know what we were missing pre-Borrelend, but I know that we didn't have Borrelend yet. So whatever Rockets we had up to there. But the big important thing, Cyberdark didn't have like all of this shit in the top row and like Cyberdark End and shit. We didn't have all this shit, right? We had Claw, Cyber Darkness Dragon and shit. And so we had basically it was we had Claw and Cannon was what mattered. And so I was like, what's a Dark Dragon deck that we can play these in? And I, you know, had been looking for something to play with them. And I had also started to look into Rocket because of Borreload and Borrelsword being insanely present in extra decks at the time. And I don't have the list on Dueling Book anymore, it seems, but I built Cyberdark Rocket. It wasn't very good, but it was better than either of them on their own. It was a funny little deck. Was not bad at all.
When the morning came, the sunlight cast away that heavy protection.
I love how you can tell how old certain decks of mine are. I just noticed this is in the side deck. I like how when I just pull up a random Dueling Book deck of mine, you can tell exactly when some of them are from by Token Collector being in the side deck. Because there's about a year in Yu-Gi-Oh's history where this was a good side deck card. Well, where it both existed and was a good side deck card. There's probably a handful of formats before it existed that it also would have been a decent side deck card.
Not a damn thing I would change. No,
But, you know. 2022, go Bird. Hits Sword Soul, hits Sky Striker, hits everything on Adventure. Anyone that was trying to make Orcus work in 2022, as well as anybody playing Mech Knight on Gearsu, would have that token shut down. But those are obviously a lot less, but it was a niche that the card had. On top of already hitting Sword Soul and all the adventure decks, of which there were many, and Sky Striker, which was a lot more than Orcus and Mech Knight, but still not very big. Also, if you were playing against Striker, you were probably not getting a good chance to activate Token Collector. Because Mystic Mine. But that's a little bit different. I mean, going second, you'd get to, I guess. It was mainly for Sword Soul and Adventure, though. Because Adventure was everywhere, and Sword Soul was one of the top two. 2022 was, like, so cursed, because it was such a good format until somebody dropped Mystic Mine on the table. It was so good until it was just shit. And then once that one field spell came down, oops, all Mystic Mine. Here's my Destiny Hero deck. Do we change anything about this? I always like to search Tiny Hero. No, we literally just have no new cards, it looks like. Okay. This is my Destiny Hero deck. I know I'm on Stratos and Vision Heroes, but that's because these are good cards. But this is my Destiny Hero deck. It's, as you can see, all gas. I should probably be on 3 Fusion Destiny, shouldn't I? Fusion, these nuts. There we go. This is the only one of the hero archetypes that I have a deck list that I'm actually comfortable with. Obviously, there's like Hero Pile, and I just don't like playing Hero Pile. I like playing these decks alone. It just has a vibe. Oh my god, I could be on 3 Nally now, can't I? Fuck me. Oh god. Big think. Anyway.
I should have seen the signs.
Yeah, it's definitely the list of all time. It does Destiny Hero things. Mally was at 2 when I did this. Fusion Destiny might have been at 2. I don't know if that was ever a thing in TCG, but you know, we're on a little bit of everything going on here. We got the Mallies, we got Plasma. Stratos and Ferris can get you some guys going. Obviously, Cross Crusader does the stuff and the things. We have some Super Poly targets. We have Sunrise, who is specifically here to... Where's my Miracle Fusion? Sunrise just here's a Super Poly target. Sunrise might be here as a Super Poly target. I don't know why Sunrise is here if I don't have... Wait. Maybe Sunrise was what we call a misclick. Winda is, I know for a fact, a Super Poly target on this list. Specifically, you are supposed to suck Winda and one of your D heroes. Because people were playing Winda when I made this list. In some decks, obviously. And of course your main is always DP. It's basically Plasma and DP are the stars of the show. It's a really fun deck, though. I have it on Master Duel as well. It's slightly different there, but... I think this deck I think this deck gets updates, right? This deck's so weird. This deck's for another alt format. It's, the card pool is limited to cards that have been printed in precons, but it's TCG, OCG, Master Duel, and Duel Links precons, including limited time availability. So, that also leads to, this glorious Sword Soul list with an incomplete extra deck. This is such a weird fuck-ass list. I think the only reason that we're on 2 of all these hand traps is because, it's either that they're semi'd or it's that, No, it's gotta be that they're semi'd, right? Because, yeah, Lightning Storm, all of the board breakers are at 1 as well. Which is why I'm on all of them. But we got 3 fucking Upstart Goblin. This shit's weird. I gotta say though, when you don't have better cards to fill the space, Iris Sword Soul goes really fucking hard in Sword Soul. Like, Iris Sword Soul goes crazy in this deck when you don't have a second engine that actually does things. It's funny as fuck. We also have Salamangreat. Oh boy. I never finished this deck. I started it. I never finished it. I built this yesterday. This deck is French. This deck is French. This is stupid. This deck came from... I looked at Fiendsmith and I was like, I could make a deck with an acronym. And the acronym could be French. And Fiendsmith could be the F. And so what it became was Fiendsmith Ryziel. Fiendsmith Ryziel Enforcer. Elven Notes, Charmies, and Horus. It's the French deck. It's stupid. I love just building stupid-ass fucked up decks that are just awful. How outdated is my... Oh, really? Wait, is that really all I have to change? Wait. Am I stupid? No, that's legal. Okay, what the fuck? That's awesome. What about this one? Nope, this one's up to date too. Well, goddamn. That's funny as fuck that my Ryziel decks are still fine. Wonderful. Being on Palm is so weird, but it's just like... Look, man, it's really easy to summon, okay? I just wanted an extra guy. I have a Gizmek list? I sure do. A ton eater of millions. It's on Grand Machu. Why are these cards still legal? What the shit? This was for something, because it has an acronym at the start. I just don't know what. Oh, okay. This is right. Okay, this is an attribute-based format, but the reason that Bell and Ash are here is because there's a pool of generics that everyone can have. Okay, that's what that was. Incantation Brains. Oh, because it's these 3. Oh my god. Invoked Kaiju! I forgot I made this deck! Behold, Invoked Kaiju. This deck's piss old. Invoked Kaiju is dumb. It's about what you would expect. It's invoked, but it's Kaiju. Realistically, we should probably be on less Kaiju monsters. Because Kaiju files go burr. Actually getting Kaiju counters. Having these three, but especially Kaiju files being able to cycle out for whatever the fuck I want. And then the field having 5. And I guess this is kind of also okay. But getting Kaiju counters would be nice. Because then we could actually use Gamma Seal as an Omni. Big, wacky, funny, haha gameplay. But I was focused more on the invoked side of things. What other weird decks do I have? I mean, this is my actual Musket Fiendsmith deck. I love this deck. I'm so glad that Fiendsmith and Muskets are all Light Fiend. Muskets being Light Fiend is just so fucking awesome for this deck. You can make so many cool plays. Well, here's Optimized Mech Knight. It's 3 of every Mech Knight, and then 3 of 4 good hand traps, and 1 of each Nightmare. And for some reason, that fills out 60 and the extra. Which is so stupid. It's so dumb, but I love it. Anyway, I had no other plans for today other than reading the new cards, so I think I am gonna wrap up stream. I normally stream longer than 2 hours. I stream all kinds of stuff, including some other card games sometimes. And you know, usually when I stream card games, I actually play them. It's just today was I want to do a short chill stream, reading the new cards. But